Morning, guys. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Can everyone see me and hear me? See me on YouTube, hear me on voice on Discord? Yes. Morning. Damn, what happened to Uber? That ruined my trade. What was the news here? Getting sued. Why? Okay, so I'm gonna start the day red already. Okay. Uh, where you can find ADR videos. Where you can find my too cold heavy? No, it's not because of that. It was because of news. Because that was a perfect break and retest at all-time highs to previous all-time high. Whatever. Of lift. Oh, okay. Uber seal sold. Okay, we'll see. Okay, let's start with spy in the queue. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not too eager to trade anything today. Today's FOMC. Yesterday the price action was horrendous. I'm not expecting anything better today. Another Wednesday that the price action is meh. That's what I'm expecting today. Yeah, SPY is trading on this weird zone from yesterday's low pretty much till when was this? Tuesday, today's Wednesday, till Monday high. It has a it's been on a range here and it has a gap below, but it's just fighting the downside. Every time goes down, it gets bought up. So I'm not really too eager to play reactions unless it's at all-time high on SPY. Yeah, so we have this range. We can trade in like reaction at the top, bounces at the bottom because it's been doing that for 2 days. If it goes to all-time high, it depends how I react there, but we could play a reaction there also. Lift not available to trade on Robinhood? I don't think so, it should. Let's see QQQ. QQQ has this little uptrend here, but yesterday could not break 592. So 592 main level to watch here. If it breaks, we wait for a break and retest here and we play the upside. If not, I can see going to 590, 589.50. That will be the other main level to watch here on the queue. And it has a little bit of support also at 590.50. This chart is pretty choppy. I think the cleanest play will be a break above 592 and we play a break and retest to the upside till at least till all-time high here on the queue. Yep. Let's go to Tesla. Tesla, very interesting chart. I'm waiting for Tesla to give me a pullback to either 400 or 397. Yeah, that will be a beautiful break and retest, and that will be also a gap fill there. I don't know if it's gonna give me that today, but that's what I'm waiting on Tesla. If not, a break above Monday high, that will be break, retest, boom, play to the upside. at a Monday high. And then we have the next big resistance that I see is 440. 440.50 on Tesla. And then the big one, it's at 464, 465, 466. Those are more 465. But yeah, Teslita, if can give me a pullback to 400, 397, that would be awesome. That's what I want to trade on Tesla. Let's see, Apple. Apple, that was a beautiful 235 hold on Monday. Yeah, who caught that? That 235 pullback, that was beautiful. Now it needs to break yesterday high. It's been reacting for 2 days there. It reacted last week and this week. So today's high is the main resistance that Apple needs to break. If it gives you another pullback and holds at 235, that could be another good entry. And you pretty much can play this $5-6 range on Apple. Let's see, Nvidia. It's at Nvidia. It's gapping down today pre-market. Let's see if Nvidia is gonna go for the gap. I'm not looking to play the gap on Nvidia because I see how yesterday and then before it was fighting really hard that gap. But I'll be interested. I think it will be very interesting to see how Nvidia is gonna react after filling the gap. So I think we can have a gap close reversal type of play on Nvidia. But again, it's after filling the gap. So I'm gonna put a alert there and we'll see how it's gonna react. But I like that. Amazon, so far I like Tesla for a pullback and I like Apple also. Amazon is too choppy. I don't like this chart. So next, Microsoft. Kind of choppy also. I was looking for Microsoft to hold 512 and it couldn't hold there, so it's too choppy here. I don't like this. Let's see, Broadcom. So far I like Apple. Oh no, Broadcom has a huge gap below. I have alerts after the gap fill, so that's what I like to I would love to trade at. But I need Broadcom first to fill the gap. So I don't like this. Let's see, Hood. Another one that it has a gap below, and the past 5 days it's been extremely choppy. When above the previous all-time high 118, and then it went below, and now it's using 118 as resistance, and it has a gap below. I don't like this chart, it's too choppy. Let's see, Palantir. Ooh, Palantir, I do love Palantir. I'm waiting for Palantir to give me a break above 172. I have alerts at 172 and I also have alert near Monday low. I played that yesterday, I think, or 2 days ago. Monday low. No, on Monday. Yeah, I played a 168 hold on Monday. That was beautiful trade. And now we're having just consolidation inside this range here on Palantir, holding 168, using 172 as resistance. So, but it's very good, like slowly making higher highs and higher lows, which is what we want to see on an uptrend channel or an uptrend chart. And after having such a huge consolidation for like 3 weeks here, last month and the beginning of this month, I'm expecting a lot more upside on Palantir. In fact, I'm looking for Palantir to go to all-time high again. Yeah, but I need Palantir to give me a break and retest at 172, so keep that level in mind or put alerts there. Yeah, remember today is FOMC, so don't, if you're gonna trade anything, just understand that today Just remember how it was yesterday, and today most likely it's gonna be the same or even worse. So be careful today. What else? AMD. I don't like this chart either. 156 could be a nice hold. Even 157, but it's been too choppy the past 4 or 5 days. Let's see, Lyft. It has good news today. Let's see. Well, that thing is gone. So I cannot trade this unless you have pullbacks. And Lyft is inside a huge, huge gap that it has above, but now also has a huge gap below. So you're gonna have Lyft, it's gonna open between two big gaps. The gap that just created overnight and the gap that it had above for 2 months already, and it's a $7 gap. So I would prefer for Lyft to go down to yesterday high and just wait and see if it's gonna get inside the big gap that it has above. What's that circle? CRWB. Core wave. Core wave. This looks like a huge flag here, a weird one. But look at the past 4 days. It's extremely choppy. It looks just like hood. Very choppy. I don't like it. Don't like it. Let's see CRM. It's been CRM. It's been on a very clean downtrend the past 2 weeks. I don't like when a stock it's on a downtrend when you have the market going up. Meta. I don't trade Meta, guys, but let's see the levels. It looks very good. Meta looks very good. Yesterday was the trade of Meta. You had that 766 hold, a pullback there. That was a trade on Meta. Now, yesterday high is your main resistance. Above that, most likely you're gonna have a push towards all-time high. Yeah, Meta looks pretty good, to be honest. I don't like trading Meta, but it looks definitely very, very good. I think if can hold yesterday high, that's your entry. Yep. Yeah, that's your entry. Let's see what else. What broker do I use for Enki and ES? I use Trade-O-Eight. Will I exit Uber? I don't know. But if you don't like it, you guys need to make your own decision on that. I don't know if I'm gonna exit Uber. It depends how the market is moving. I don't know. You cannot wait for anyone to tell you if you should hold or sell your position. Netflix. I don't trade Netflix, but let's see if it has any good setup. No, I don't like Netflix. Maybe a hold of yesterday high, but no. Look at these, the past 2 weeks on Netflix. What is that? It's not on an uptrend. It's not on an uptrend. It's not on a downtrend. So I don't like trading something that it has no clear trend. But if it holds yesterday high, you could have a push there. Mm, cat? Let's see, cat. Are the Dow stocks moving now? Ooh, cat looks really good. I do like this one. Thank you. I do like this one. All-time high if it acts as support, boom boom time to new territory. Yep, I do like this one. And I think that Dow it's been moving lately, right? Yeah, cat is one that I liked for today. Looks pretty good. Sound. Oh my God, look at that bounce at 14. I remember that I told you CH that I like the 14 level. Look at that bounce yesterday. I missed that trade. Ooh, I missed that trade. Dang it. Whoa, that was perfect. Still looks pretty good. It looks like a bull flag. That's a bull flag on sound. Yep. If you can get me, please give me another pullback to 14. Give me another pullback. Damn, 14. Well, so to play these, I would like to see another pullback to 14 or a hold above 15.54. That's the top of the flag. Yeah. So I'm gonna put alerts there. Hopefully it can stay consolidating here for a few more days and give me another pullback to 14. But yeah, I really like this one and I missed my entry here. Hmm. Um, I think we have our watch list for today. Apple, if either a break and retest above yesterday high or a pullback to 235. Sound a pullback to 14 or yesterday's low or a break above 15.50. What was the other one that I said that I liked? I forgot. Oh, Palantir. Oh, Cat and Palantir. Yes, those two. Nvidia, if it goes down to 400, 397. Um, Palantir 172 break and Cat all-time high hold. Yes. We have them a lot of times when we have FOMC or the week of FOMC, we have pullbacks that gave us really good entries, but the problem is how can you hold through FOMC holding a bunch of positions? I'm holding Uber and it's gonna be down because of news. And I'm holding, oh, I'm big on Snap. I think a bunch of you guys slept on Snap, but I call it out. When was it? On Monday? I'm over 70% up on Snap already, and I think it's gonna go higher. Yeah. I'm holding a bunch of shares and a bunch of contracts for, let me see when. I think for the 26th, which is next week, and October also. October, yes. You only follow the failed trades. No snap. Well, it is what it is. um. Oh, by the way, we're up. Well, I'll talk about this later today, but so far on the futures challenge, we're green every single day so far. I don't know if you guys have been following me my futures challenge that I started this month. It's been awesome. Most of the days just one good trade. I think we only have like 2 days that I did two trades, but we're up a lot, a lot. And I think I can apply for payments today. So those accounts, those 20 accounts are gonna be completely free and with big profits. How do I join the future challenge? It's free. It's on my Discord. And I've been doing every single one of the trades. I think only one that I did yesterday wasn't live on YouTube, here on YouTube, but the other ones, yes. I love trading futures. And we're doing awesome. The idea for that challenge is for everyone that I was afraid to start futures alone to do it with me. So we're doing pretty good. I've seen a bunch of you guys sending me DMs about how good your guys are doing with futures. I'm trading futures pretty much every single day from Monday till Thursday here on YouTube and also on the futures voice on Desi's group. So we're doing pretty good. Pawn is moving. Palo Alto. Let's see. Yeah. 203 hole. 202.90 hole will be nice, but nothing that I will say it's amazing, to be honest. For new traders, do you recommend futures or options? Oh, I will say futures. Can I talk about my rubber band strategy on FOMC days for futures? I have a video where I explain that. Let me see if I can find it for you. Ding ding ding, the market's open. Damn, Lyft, Uber, alert. Let's be very patient today. Let's take our time. Wait for A plus setups, guys. I don't think you can have an A plus setup today, but let's just wait for good setups. Good luck, everyone. Please, please, today be careful, be patient. Palantir alert. Oh, it's at 168. Let's see if Palantir can hold here. 168 is an important level here for Palantir. That was my trade on Monday. The 168 hold. Do we have any data today at 9:45 or 10? Home sales at what time? Uber. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it, but I'm watching these 93.50 hold. If cannot hold that, I'm getting out. I see that it's trying to go higher. I want to see it holding 97. Okay, so we have ES going higher, NQ going lower. Nvidia very weak. Yep. Nvidia, it's about to fill the gap, guys. Watch out for a gap close reversal there. That's 171.5. 05. 171.05. That will be Nvidia gap fill. Yep. Now 171 main level to watch on Nvidia. Apple trying to go to 241 yesterday high. Big level to watch there also. IWM? Oh, I forgot about IWM. What is IWM doing? Oh yeah, nice move to the upside. But I don't love how it's been moving the past 3-4 days, to be honest. I think we are good with Cat, Palantir, Tesla. Forgot the other ones. Oh, sound. Yeah, that one. That was a big one. If sound goes back to 14, I'm gonna buy a lot of shares and lips on this one because I really like that bull flag at 14. Nvidia gap filled. Let's see how it's gonna react there. 171. This 490 level, it's also very important on NQ. 490, 485. That's the bottom of the range on NQ. Tesla, I'm not trading Tesla to the downside. I'm waiting for Tesla to go to my level to play the upside continuation. The bigger trend on Tesla is bullish. So when you have a bullish trend, I wait for pullbacks to play the trend, which is upside. If can hold those levels, right? I know, yesterday's candle fucked me up also. That was Trump. Okay. 171 on Nvidia. Very important level here. 171 and then 170. And this 490, 488 level on NQ. That's the bottom of the range. 168 on Palantir. 93 on Uber. CAD is running. Let's see. Oh yeah. There's nothing we can do. I want a pullback there. Maybe if we see like a pullback to the VWAP and we see some bull flag, some consolidation there. NQ very weak. We have Microsoft going down, Amazon going down, Nvidia going down. I think Tesla is gonna give us a pullback that I want. Yep. I can see Tesla going down to 400. Hopefully. Yeah, so far trying to hold. But SPY, yes, still have a gap below that is refusing to fill. It's been fighting that gap for like 2 days. Yeah, NQ, we can see a big move to the downside if NQ cannot hold this. Yeah, it's already losing this level. The 490, 488 level, yes. Come on, Teslita, go lower. Okay. We have NQ here fighting this 488, 490 level. If it holds, I think we're gonna have a push to the upside. What happened to the facial today? My facial is at 3. I was sad because I don't think I'll be able to play FOMC. I wanted to come here and play FOMC so you guys can see me how I do the rubber band strategy. I wanted to do the rubber band live. Okay, I got a Reddit alert. What is Reddit doing? Oh yeah, Reddit. Pull back to previous all-time high. Let's see if Reddit can hold here. That's a good pullback on Reddit. See, this is why I use alert, and this is why I'm very patient when something is going crazy to the upside. You always get pullbacks. Always. We gotta be careful here. NQ is extremely weak. Yeah, Apple is holding very good, but I'll be careful playing anything to the upside, especially tech with what NQ is doing. Tesla is fighting here. My orders on futures are market. Yeah, we could have NQ going for the pre-market low. Yes. That's a 457. You have a very strong bounce there. Pre-market. Okay, we had the gap fill on Nvidia and it's holding there. Are we gonna have a gap close reversal? If NQ can hold 486, 490, I'd like it for a bounce. Yeah, the Q trying to hold the 590. That's pre-market low. Is trying to hold pre-market low. Let's watch here if you can really hold it. Rated 253 could be a nice hold also. Nvidia fighting here. Still looking kind of weak. Nvidia, trying Nvidia downside. Nvidia's at support. I think right now we need to watch what's gonna do QQQ at this pre-market low. Hola. QQQ, NQ at pre-market low. This is an important level. Yeah, cat holding, but sadly didn't give me a pullback for an entry. Watch out Nvidia, I'm sorry, Tesla if breaks the VWAP and hold it as support. I'm watching this 170, 171 level on NVIDIA. I like this hold on the Q. Really nice QQQ pre-market low hold. Morning, Tarkis. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice hold here on the Q. Yes, I like it. Beautiful bounce on Reddit. Nice support bounce on both ES and NQ. Okay, I'm watching the Q. If it can break the VWAP and hold it at support, most likely I'm gonna look for a trade to the upside. Beautiful bounce at 170 on NVIDIA. Let's see if NVIDIA can consolidate there. We finally have NVIDIA filling the gap that I've been waiting for like 3 days already or 4 days. I wanted to see that before trading NVIDIA to the upside. Nice Q hold to of the VWAP. Yeah, it's PA a little better than yesterday. At least we're respecting the levels. NVIDIA VWAP hold. If can hold the VWAP, that's bullish. Snap going. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful chart on Snap. 100% up on Snap. If Uber keep holding 93, 94, I might add to my position. And what a bounce. Anyone got that pre-market low bounce on the queue? That was beautiful. Guys, stop asking about Uber. I already talked about it. I'll tell you the plan with that. You need to make your own decision. How many times I'm gonna talk about it? Palantir, let's see if we can hold 168. 168, big level for Palantir. Nice VWAP hold. Nice 30-minute time frame wick. Damn, what a move. I missed my entry on the Q pre-market low hold. Happy if you guys got it. Ooh, that was an ugly candlestick. 168 Palantir. If can hold it, I like it. Nvidia, Tesla VWAP hold. If can do it. I want to see Nvidia holding the VWAP. Tesla, I want to see it holding the VWAP also. I don't really love these candlesticks on the Q and SPY. But the Q is holding the VWAP, which is good if we want to see more upside. But SPY candlesticks are ugly. Circle is right at resistance. 144. I would say a little bit higher. If you can hold that resistance or support, that's pretty good. It's around 144.60. Yuck. I don't like that reaction on the Q. It's fighting the VWAP. What do I think about AI? I have a bunch of shares on AI, so I do like it a lot. I think AI in the future can be big company. I think $15, $20, $12 for an AI, I think it's cheap. $15 shares. I think it's pretty cheap. I think we're very early. That's an ugly move on the queue. And if it fails to hold pre-market low, that's bearish. That's very bearish. But look at SPY. So far, what we can see here is a very choppy price action. No clear direction, moving sideways. Ugly. Very choppy, yes. Yeah, C3 AI, yes. Yes. I'm very bullish on the future of Hood, Palantir, and AI. I don't think when I tag everyone, I don't think it works on Desi's Discord. It works on my Discord, but not on Desi's. But you guys can turn on notifications on my channel on ADR. Okay, the Q is looking pretty weak. Very nice Nvidia VWAP reaction. Palantir rejecting 168. Are we gonna go for the gap below on NQ and ES? We have a gap here. Very choppy price action so far. Okay, snap, 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 alert. Beautiful. Look at that snap move. 2 days, beautiful. We have a snap has a huge gap above. I'm up 115% on the snap trade. I'm gonna log a little bit of profits here. Yeah, beautiful. So right now, my snap play is completely free. Took a bunch of profits yesterday, today. And we have a lot of time on those contracts. Yeah. We got a perfect entry on Snap on Monday. Ooh, look at that ugly bounce on the Q. You have a link to my free video course, and there you have a video where I explain how I trade the gaps. Hi, Moti. If Snap can hold 7.95, it's boom boom time for the gap fill. Yeah, everything looks very fakey except for Snap. Nvidia has a nice hold of the VWAP. What do you mean what gap fill I'm talking about? There's a bunch of gaps everywhere. We have gaps on the Q, we have gaps on ES, Nvidia just fill a gap, Tesla has a gap below, Snapchat has a huge gap above. To be able to see the gaps, you need to turn off your pre-aftermarket price action. That's the only way you're gonna see gaps. And NQ again trying to hold a pre-market low. Same thing with the Q. Are we gonna have another bounce here? Is there? Snap trade is there. Go see again. Everything is there on the ADR trades on Snap. No, I'm not touching hood. I want hood to go down and fill the gap. Yeah, 500 will be nice if NQ can hold 500. But so far rejected there. Okay, I like this Snap hold here. I want to see 7.95 hold. That's the beginning of the gap on Snap. Circle trying to fill the gap. I'm waiting for circle to fill the gap so I can play the upside continuation there. A 130% now on Snap. The Q still holding pre-market low. What contracts I got on Snap? I got a bunch of shares. I got the 9 and 7 point the 9 dollars for the 17th for next month, and I got also the 7.5 strike for next week. Is the Q gonna keep holding here? Yeah, I was talking about the AI stock. Yes. C3 AI. Yeah, I do think Snap could be a cup and handle. Yes. Yes. I don't really trade cup and handles, but I see it. Yes. Nvidia still holding 170. Yeah, I'm big with shares on AI and lips too, yes. I posted on ADR trades. What's my plan for that stock? What about CAT now? What is CAT doing? Let's see. Nice view up hold, but I'm not looking to trade CAT unless it gives me a pullback to yesterday high. Yesterday high, yes. Also, I don't like what NQ is doing. So, like I said before, I'm not too eager to trade anything today. We are seeing how this price action is very choppy. We have a FOMC later today. I'm having a very nice week so far, except for Uber, but I'm not looking like, remember, we're here to make money, not to trade. If you really think about that and you come every single day, prepare, and with that mentality, you'll be more patient for pulling the trigger on A plus setups. Today is a not day with A plus setups. Can you scalp here and there? Yeah, sure. No New York hat today. Okay, I'm gonna try here a long on NQ. My stop loss is gonna be this candlestick low. Let's see if these can work out. Beautiful, beautiful. Nice. Let's see if I can have a little bit more. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna sell one. I don't like that move. Let's see. Okay. Give me a little bit more. Go. Okay. Okay, I'm all out. Beautiful. 2Ks. $2,000 and I'm done. And that was with the 20 accounts from the challenge. No, that's 4K, 4,000. 4,000. Yep. Happy with that. I'm done. I still like this NQ pre-market low hold. I just don't want to hold for too long anything, seeing this choppy mess. So with this, before today, I was up 45K. Now it's gonna be 49. 49K, almost 50K so far this month. And how much did I invested on that? So I paid 37 point something per eval. So let's say 38 plus 105 on the funded account. That's $143 per account. Which, let's just say 145. Those are per account. Those are 20 accounts. So multiply by 20. That's 2,900. That's 2,900 and we're up so far 49K. I can't complain. That's that's really good. How am I pulling up 4K on a small move? Because I'm copy trading with 20 accounts. Teach me? I'm teaching you guys every single day here on the stream. That's why I started the Futures Challenge. Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna end it at the end of the month. I'm gonna request 2,500 per account. Let's see. No, maybe 2,000 per account because I don't want to leave. Those are accounts that it has already a buffer, and I want to keep adding some buffer on the accounts. So most likely, I'm gonna request 2,000 per account. That's 40K. Yep. 40K on an investment of under 3K on 2,900. That's a little bit under. So if I pay 2,900 for 20 accounts and I'm getting 40K in return, that's a little bit under 1,300%. Do I have a futures mentorship program? Yes. Ah, thank you, Biff. Thank you. Thank you. You're killing it also. Yeah, this is only with props. Yes. I like this Uber hold at 93. Are those evils? No, those are funded accounts. Do I need to pass 20 accounts? Yeah, you need to pass 20 accounts. You need to pay for 20 accounts and you need to pass 20 accounts. Yes. How much do I get? For the 49K, I get 100% till 25K request per account. And then it's 90-10, which is a no-brainer for me. Even if it's 10-30, I still like it. Some profs are 80-20, but Apex is 90-10 after 25K profit per account. So 25K multiplied by 20 accounts, that's 500K. So after you pocket 500K, you divide your profit 90-10. It's just for me it's a investment. That's how I see it. Yeah, you need to follow their rules. Their money, their rules. I mean, you can I don't care if they have rules because I mean, copy trading with 20 accounts, only making $200 per account, but I'm doing it with 20 accounts, that's 4K. I use Apex. I can't complain about it. Which one I like the best? I love Apex because it's the only one I can copy trade 20 accounts. But I also like Take Profit, CPT, My Funded Futures, and Tradeify. Yes, you can copy trade evals or funded. Yes. You can copy trade 20, 2, 5, 10, up to you. Top Step is also good. I don't use it, but it's also very good. The Q is still trying really hard to hold pre-market low, but it's looking very weak. This reaction could be leading to more downside. And like I said before, the Q has a gap below. So first we could go to Monday low and then going for the gap on the Q. Nvidia is having trouble holding 170. We'll see. Apple holding very good. Amazon is weak. Tesla holding very good also. Yeah, we definitely like every time we have something very important coming up, and then after it happens, you need to let the market digest and really tell you where it's gonna go. That's why after earnings, I like if we have, let's just say, Tesla earnings today, or yesterday, I like to leave it alone for at least 1 or 2 days so I can see what are the clear levels after the big move. Look at cat. It's giving. I have an alert on cat. If it's not giving, cat is doing nothing. Yes, really nice consolidation at the VWAP, but again, I am not playing cat unless it gives me a pullback to yesterday's high. So it doesn't matter to me what cat is doing if it's not at my level. I want to see Uber holding the VWAP. It's going there. It's trying. Oh, thank you, ATEC. You mean you trade on TradingView for Apex? No. I mean, you guys see me trading. Where am I trading? You can see it on here on YouTube. You're here on YouTube. If you get a flag, you don't really get flag. It's just when you break a rule, you just whenever you apply for a payment, your payment's gonna be denied, but you still have the money on your accounts and you can still be trading and follow the rules, and then you apply for payment the next cycle and then you get your money. How many contracts are am I trading per account? It depends, but today I did two minis, two NQ minis. Okay, so NQ very weak. The next big level that I see on the queue, it's gonna be Monday low. Okay. Teslita, can you give me 400, please? Go there. And for SPY, next level to watch is Friday high, which is almost there. Am I, have you ever gotten denied? Yes, because I broke the 30% rule. Yes. Uh, my rubber band play, you guys can watch the video where I explain it how I do it. It's on the futures chart. And just search rubber band. And you find it there. That's funny. So we have a very slow downtrend on ES and NQ. I think today is a day to not trade anything. See next time. Yeah, Palantir down to 64, 163 could be nice. So, was there a reason why you traded minis and not micros? Yes. Because I knew I wanted to go a little bit bigger in size, but very fast. I knew I wanted to be in and out very quick. Minis are easier for that. Sound is not at 14. So I have alerts at my two levels that I want to see playing out. So meanwhile, I'm not watching this chart. I'm just here chilling, and whenever I have an alert pop off, that's when I'm gonna go to the chart and see if I want to trade that. Yeah, a lot less in commissions if you trade minis versus micros, yes. Micros fees are crazy. I don't know, Steve. You need to talk with Apex. I never seen that. I don't know what you do to get fraudulent activity detected. um, alert. Reddit. Let's see. Yes, 253. That's the level we want to see holding. 253. That's previous all-time high. Yes. But again, I'll be careful playing anything to the upside because we have a downtrend day so far on ES and NQ. Like days like today, it's all about, okay, do I want to put my money at risk on a FOMC day? If you say yes, go for the trade. If you don't want to do that, just don't take the trade. We I can see a bunch of good setups, but it's all about, do I want to put my money into something that is high risk? Me? No. And that's how you're able to become a consistent trader, because you understand that trading is not it's not about trading, it's about making money and putting your money in high quality trades. That's how you survive here. You want to be able to save your money for when the market give you good setups. My account size is 50K on Apex. I use 50K on all the props. My funded futures, Tradeify, Apex. Am I using funded ticks? No. I like to stick to pretty much the same props. Apex, my funded futures, Tradeify, and TPT. Yeah, Apex do have 1 day to pass and you can trade it on FOMC days. Yes. In fact, I love FOMC days to pass Apex evals. I think NQ is gonna go down to what's this is Monday? Monday low, yes. So until I see the Q holding strong support and really showing me that it's changing direction and now it's bullish instead of having a downtrend, I'm not looking to play any upside. We need the market to change direction. So far, both ES and NQ are on a downtrend. Full port 0 DTE SPX. Good luck. That's all I can say. If I weren't a trader, what would I do? I don't know. I don't like anything else. I don't like having a boss. I like having my own schedule. I don't know. For me, it was I needed to make this work. That's all I could. That's all I would think about every single day, all day. When I wake up, when I was going to bed, it was all about I need to make this work because I was like, why not me? Like I remember when the first few years of trading, I was like, I need to make this work. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I need to put in the work. I need to do something to change this. At least the first 2 years that I was losing money, I will see other people like making it. I was like, if they can do it, I can do it too. I just need to figure it out what I'm doing wrong, not doing it, or changing that. That was all I could think about. Like all day, every day. It's just about how much you want it. And I've seen a lot of people saying that they really want it, but then when I see their actions, their actions tell me that they do not want it. So I was yeah, I was crazy into like I need to make this work. It was all I could think about. Like all day, every single day. Like for me it was no options. Like for me it was like I need to make this work. I have no options. I want this to be my life, so I'm gonna make it work. Yes, Luis, send me a DM. Yeah, people like discipline and self-awareness. Like I can see it like people complaining, like wanting everything free, or want me to give them like every single thing to do, and I'm just like, you just need to study. Like you need to put in the work. You need to follow the plan. Um, just don't fuck around with your money. Like be very disciplined. Like I seen people like paying me for the mentorship, and then when they miss classes, they don't do what I tell them to do. They do like dumb shit. So when I see that, I'm like, you don't really want it. Like sometimes on my classes, I'm like, you pay me for these, so use your time with me. Like, what are you doing? You're throwing up your money into trash. Like sometimes they miss classes, they complain about doing, I don't know, watching a 5 minute video that they can use for making their trade better. Like learning how to read the market is not that hard. In fact, I think it's very easy. It's more about, okay, after you learn how to read price action, how to understand like doing your levels really good, then you come and do the plan. And then when you make your plan, your pre-market watch list or your pre-market plan, it's all about being disciplined. Like you guys see me here, you guys throw out names and I'm just like, yeah, it looks good, but I'm not gonna take it. Or yeah, I don't like this chart. So that's discipline. I know what are my strengths and my weakness. I know my Fridays are my worst day. So what do? I don't trade Fridays. Like easy. What else? I make my watch list very small. I watch like two, four, maybe four charts, and that's it. I don't care if Tesla is moving, if Tesla is not on my watch list. If I have four charts, like four stocks that I want to trade, I'm patient enough for those stocks to go to my levels, and then I wait and see how they react to my levels. And then after that is when I pull the trigger and I trade them. But meanwhile, I can be here like 2 hours and not trade anything because I have a plan and I follow my plan. Okay, we have the queue almost at Monday low. That's the next big support that we have. And then we have the gap below. Just send me a DM. I like this Reddit hold, but again, we need the market to change direction. We need something on ES and NQ that it says, okay, we could have a bounce here, or we're losing the downtrend, something. Nice Monday low bounce so far on the Q. Would I be back for FOMC? I wanted to, but I can't. I have an appointment at 3. I have a facial appointment at 3. And I can't skip it because to get an appointment with that lady, it takes like a month. It took me 2 years to become profitable. Yes. Did affect me the first 2 years? I would say the first few months. Like, you lose so easily the first few months that it could definitely could affect you a little bit, but it's because you're new, everything is new, and you don't really understand the market. At the beginning, it's like gambling. It's like playing the roulette. It's like playing the roulette, putting your chips on numbers until you understand that that's not how you should play the roulette. How much does a facial cost there? It depends. I think this one's gonna cost me like 180, 200. Okay, we're at Monday low on the Q. SPY is still really trying to hold here, but it's not looking too strong. Ooh, I like Reddit here. If it wasn't FOMC, I'll be all over Reddit. Why didn't you short Qs when they fell below pre-market low? I don't know. There's no reason why. Why didn't you? We could have a little bounce here. The Q is definitely trying to hold Monday low. I like those wicks, those hammer candlesticks. It could be a little nice little scalp bounce with futures. I don't recommend scalps, quick scalps with options. Yeah, there you have it. That bounce, little bouncer. I like playing quick bouncer reactions the first time or second time that we touch a important level. Mostly the first time. Apple is waking up. Yeah, nice bounce there. Anyone got that bounce with futures? NQ morning low. I'm putting a alert on lift if pullbacks to Monday high, yesterday high. I'm gonna look for an upside play. I like this pullback here. I wanted to see it pulling back to 21, a little bit under 21, I will say. 20.60, 20.70. I think we can have that pullback on lift. SPY having a lot of trouble at yesterday's low. Another reaction here on SPY. I like this 164 hold on Palantir also. Another one that I would be all over it if we didn't have FOMC today. Also, I'm very happy with my $4,000 that I made with futures, 110% on Snapchat also. Down on Uber. I'm happy with what I got today. The market is moving very slow today. I'm going to play FOMC today. I'll try. I don't know if I'll be able to. Like I said before, I have an appointment at 3. You don't understand the big gains with small move? Just look at your screen. You have it there. You saw me do it live. Now it's pretty boring. Like the market is barely moving. The moves are very, very slow. Ugh. The question is, can the NQ hold here Monday low? If not, most likely it's gonna go for the gap. How do I find the stocks that I want to play? Like AI? I just go through charts. Go through charts and then I put alerts at levels that I could be interesting to play. That's all I do. I don't really use a scanner or anything like that. Will you wait for queues to go up before logging Palantir? I don't want to long anything today with FOMC coming at 2 and it's 11 o'clock. Did you pass your evals before you started the challenge? I passed those evals way before starting the challenge. Those are PAs. I already have a buffer. I was already up on those accounts. I'm doing the challenge just to show you guys how easy it can be to make money with little move. Just copy trading with 20 accounts. And you don't need to do much. Just wait for your levels, be patient, and take a little bit of the move, just a piece of the move, and be done. Like I did one trade, made 200 bucks per account, and I'm done. So really there is a significant amount of funds on the line? No, because I'm not playing with big size. Why don't you trade in Nasdaq down? Because I don't need to. I'm already up. Why do you guys want to force trades? Those like questions like why don't you trade these? Why don't you trade these? Like there's no reason for me to not or to trade anything. Like whenever I see someone asking that question, it's very clear to me that you a newbie. The best traders in the world barely trade. They don't even trade every single day. How do you beat trailing drawdown in Apex? How do you beat any drawdown? Not trading with big size. You only have problems trading with big size on, like, you will have trouble. It doesn't matter if it is intraday drawdown or end of the day drawdown. If you trade with big size, you're gonna blow up your account. Again, if you're trading options or you're trading futures props, it's all about being patient and just taking a piece of the move and be done. And understanding that you're not gonna be a millionaire in a week or a month or 1 year. Becoming a profitable trader takes time. Takes time, takes a lot of like screen time, takes a lot of patience. It's all about consistency. It's not about big trades. What delta contracts do you pick? Are you in the money? I don't really pay attention to the Greeks. My go-to is I trade very simple. Play as close as in the money as possible with time. That's all I do with options. Palantir, really nice, was 164 bounce. You mean I don't really like talking about other traders. I think I only pay attention to what I'm doing and trying my best. Say the rubber band video can be found. This is the video here. That. Oh, thank you, Edgar. Thank you. Okay, we have NQ reacting morning low. Under here, I think it's gonna go for the gap. It can really not hold morning low. I'm sorry, Monday low. Yes, holding like a champ here. Yes, crazy messy the past, I will say, 3 days, this entire week. Look at the 30-minute time frame, it's extremely messy. This hold here on ES is it's Friday high. Yeah, I used to trade Visa, yes. Oh, that's awesome, Reed. That makes me so happy. Congrats. That's awesome. Mm. Oh, it's holding. We're holding so far. Yes, holding very good. Very, very good. Apex 80%. If you read what you post, you will have your answer. It's 80% discount apply for evils. Can I put a watermark on the charts, please? Why? The NQ contracts were for next week's? I trade futures. Mm. Nice bounce here on NQ. Really nice bounce on ES. Holding for, I don't know, 30 minutes the same level. Friday high. Oh, okay. Okay, let me see if I can do that. How do I do that? On settings, I guess. Watermark. Ticker. Apply to old. There you have it. There it is. Settings. Watermark. Apply to ticker. Apply to alt. Okay, there it is. I really like this Palantir 164 hold. I really like Reddit 253, 250 hold. I like this Nvidia 170 hold. The problem is FOMC. breakfast time. Should be breakfast time for me too. Yeah, I'm kind of hungry and I need to go to the gym. Okay, Uber, it's about to stop me out here. Let's see. That was a nice trade. We just had bad news. It sucks. But it is what it is. That's part of trading. Not much we can do about it. Okay. Anyone got that 164 bounce on Palantir? That was perfect. You did? Nice. Yeah, that was perfect. Anyone caught that bounce on NQ? Or ES? ES, I think it was cleaner here. Holding the 660. Yeah, Palantir was beautiful. That was perfect. Now it needs to break the VWAP. Same thing with Nvidia. I want to see Nvidia breaking the VWAP. Yeah, nice. Congrats, guy, if you got that NQ bounce, Palantir bounce. Beautiful. That was perfect, Palantir. Tesla is having a consolidation day. If you look at the daily, it's just playing inside yesterday's range. So I'm gonna post to you guys my Tesla chart so you guys can see the range that I'm talking about. So for me, Tesla is in the middle nowhere. You want to either break and retest above a resistance or a pullback to that's, let's see, Friday high. The size depends on your account. And your financial position also. So you can do one thing. So if you have, let's just say, a 5K account, 10K, with a 100K account, you can say, okay, I have 10 possible trades that I can take. Each one 1,000, and you put how much risk you want to take per trade. So you have 10 possible trades. If you want to go only with 500, so you have 20 possible trades that you can take with that account. I think the for me, it's more important the risk to reward that I'm taking. I like taking 2 or above. So basically, if I put $1, I want to be able to get 2 back. So I don't like the 1-to-1 rewards. And I like more if I can get a possible 100%, 400%, 300%. That's what I do with my trades on my options trades. That's why I don't like scalping options. I like trading plays that I can put a little bit of money and get big returns. You're about to pass your evals? Awesome. Just be careful today. Don't try to rush it. Don't try to pass it today. You just need 70 bucks. Google is about to pass your level. Yeah, there's a lot of very good setups. But again, it's all about you want to put your money at risk on a choppy day like today or for FOMC. How I got into trading? Honestly, I was looking for making money online. And I think I got a Timothy Sykes ad, or he was the first one at the top on Google, how to make money online. And that opened a completely new world to me. That's how you started on OnlyFans? Hi, Steve. Tricky. What is happening to Google that all you guys are talking about that? I think Google needs to pull back. It has a huge gap below. You have a little gap from Friday to Monday. Those move were based on news. So for me, Google needs a big pullback. Yeah, you can track your stop loss on Trade08. Yes. Is your live free on YouTube? Yeah, I'm here from Monday till Thursday free. Live. Yeah, you click and drag it around on Trade of It, yes. I'm gonna be here for a few more minutes and then I'll be out because I don't think this is worth trading. I'm having a very nice day. Nothing worth it for me to be just watching here this slow ass movement in the markets. Yeah, SPY going for the gap. It looks like it. There's a bunch of setups that I really like, but I'm not taking any of those with FOMC today. So I'm pretty much done. Nice snap consolidation. It looks like a bull flag. Palantir, I think as long as can hold 164, 163, I think it's bullish. If you guys look at the daily time frame, that's a very strong support on Palantir. Basically doing consolidation, breakout, pullback, consolidation, breakout. That's what you want to see. That's pretty healthy. Nvidia, if can hold the VWAP as support, it's another one that I really like. How long I've been trading? I think this year is 9 years now. Yeah, 9 years. Mm. Thank you, Sami. Enjoy your day, Lucas. Yeah, this is not a price action that we want to trade. Who are my inspiration and people that I look up to? No one. I really don't have anyone. I'm more about me getting better, working on myself, being a better person, learn new things. I don't have anyone. Not Desi? No, why would he would he's a great guy, but no. No. You mean on when it comes to trading? No one. I don't watch anyone else because I've been doing this for so long that I trust myself. I like how I do it. You can always improve, yes, but watching other people, but I like doing my own levels. I like doing my own thing when it comes to trading. No, I use Tradeovate web. I use Tradeovate website to trade. I like my own style of trading. I don't compare myself to anyone else. Also, I've been doing this for so long that I don't feel like changing anything on my trading. I understand market cycles. I understand my own trading. I know when I'm doing something wrong, and all I need to do is stop doing it. I have good numbers, so nothing to change about it so far. Mm. Thank you. Still holding Monday low. Very interesting here. Mm. Damn, what happened to Reddit? And what's the news? What's the news there? Yeah, I really like this level on Reddit. Mm-mm. That's a move, that's a candle news. That is not a candle for a level or a trend line. Oh, okay, so it's news, yeah. I think Snapchat is getting ready for another move to the upside. I like this consolidation. Nice VWAP hold. It's looking like it's bull flagging. $300 upgrade. What's that? Oh, on Reddit? Everything's gonna be AI. Everything. Your doctor's appointments, your movies, everything. What about facials? Yeah, it's gonna be a robot doing that. My three girlfriends. Yeah. Yeah, people are gonna marry to AI. Okay, guys, this is it for me. I'm not gonna keep watching this. Nothing happening. We have InfoMC later today. I'm very happy with my trade with futures today. I'm done. I'm happy with my day. Look at that move on Reddit. Sadly, I missed that, but it's okay. We can have that trade any other day. Yeah, 4K with futures and done. Really nice trade on Snap. I will say it was a very nice trade on Uber, but sadly we got bad news, so again, nothing we can do about it. I'm done. I'll see you guys again tomorrow here on the stream, and what else? On Futures Voice. Yes. I'll see you guys mañana. Thank you. Oh, remember to like the video on YouTube. Bye.